this poem written by Li Bai in Tang Dynasty, which is in history, long time ago. Yet it's so popular that fits universal thinking and thoughts and emotion and expression. I thought that everybody would have this thinking. You think of your home, and when you grow up, you go somewhere, you would look at the moon. The moon is high, hung there, and the moon is besides your bed, and you would think of your home. So that's why I think that would be a very universal topic. I picked the text. It was surprising when I got your New Year greeting card with all your writing on the text. I was so touched because Gretchen also wrote Li, and then each of you wrote a little sentence to express.
Remember the half moon sheet of paper and you responded?
Yes.
Yeah. And so I sent those to her.
Yeah. And also, it was so touching that last night, you mean Grace, read the Chinese poem as well, because when you know the meaning, you know the rhyme, you know the form, the beauty of the form itself in language, and then you translate it into English. You sing it easily because now you don't need to try to understand what's the meaning. Now you can read that and sing it directly from the English. So I thought,
yes. Grace, how did you feel about stepping out and doing that for us?
I was a little scared. She was sitting next to me. She was like, "Oh no." I was like, "Okay." I really felt like a connection to the poem when I started speaking it. I feel like the words that the poet spoke, it came alive for me, and I feel like the poet's experiences kind of opened up, and since we sang it in choir, they were our experiences, and they were also the audience's experiences.
Dr. Chen, when I first read the poem, I thought of your time in the countryside and thought, I wonder if this speaks to you of that experience, being a teenager away from your family and being sent away. Did you know the poem then?
oh sure. This poem, you see why Grace laughed when she heard your question. Because all primary school kids should memorize this poem by copying 100 times, by reciting and read it by heart, right, in front of the classroom. And you should also practice choreography with this brush in this poem as well. And what's special of this poem is very simple in terms of language, in terms of characters to learn, but deep meaning for humanity, also for the whole generations, for the culture as well, and for human beings' personal feeling. So that's why it's very popular around the world, including the poet Li Bai, and also this poem. This is one of his most famous poems. So you got to learn it now. For the first lesson of Chinese culture, you learn the poem, which is very popular. I am very happy with that, with sharing all this with you. I thought also that was my first thought when I took up this composition. I thought that the poem is very important for us to share, to learn the culture, also to learn the feeling which we share. Yeah, so now, next step, you can learn the Chinese reciting from Grace.
Will you recite the poem for us so we can hear it like from you?
床前明月光，疑是地上霜。举头望明月，低头思故乡。 That's what you did. Last night, when we lift our head, you look at the sky. When you lower your head, you look at this moonlight in your bed, in front of the bed. Then you think of your family, your home, your loved ones. So that's the meaning of the poem. So that's why I said that it's so simple, yet it's so deep from your heart. Now you could learn it next next semester.